Hey, whoever's there. This is my first stream. I don't know if it's Magoo, but sorry about the bad FPS. I'm only able to stream at 20. Um, Starting out in a new world today. So, uh, don't know much of what to do about commentary. Everybody's already seen this being done. So, yeah. Um, nope, don't want to do that. I like to keep those trees because they make nice centers for builds. Um, so like if you were to have a pathway coming through here, it's nice to have at least a couple of trees. And I am honestly not very good at custom trees. So, something I'm hoping to get better at. I keep playing with my OBS, like playing through it. Cool, got a baby chicken. Got a couple plans for what I'm wanting to do in this world. It's not really a lot. I just kind of want to do whatever is kind of interesting me at the time. I didn't pick that up. Okay, maybe I did. I really don't know what to say right now. This really isn't much different from what anyone else would do. Besides like cutting down trees, going, making a crafting bench, finding a place to go. There's really not much that really needs to be said. So it's kind of an interesting thing to try and figure out what I'm supposed to say. Because I really don't know. I've literally just taken the past 2 minutes to say the same thing. Over and over and over again. And now nobody can see anything. Yep, pitch black. For me, it actually looks pretty cool. So I've got a high contrast setting on my screen. I have to send a screenshot sometime. Like of the actual screen, like a picture. Should be able to see that at least. Okay, this should make it better. So basically what I can see is like all the different lines and contours just lit up. So now everybody can see, or not. Okay. And light. Oh, and I can see the chat. I don't know how much it's updating though, because now my stream froze. But I'm still streaming over here. So okay. So I wanted to start streaming today. It's taken me a couple months to get my computer up to this point. I mean, obviously I'm only playing at 40 FPS. And I'm dropping quite a bit. So I really don't have that good of a computer. But with the right settings, you can get a computer that really doesn't have that much power to do a lot. So I'm streaming pretty well right now. I'm keeping a constant 20 FPS, no dropped frames. Playing between 30 and 40, as you guys can probably tell. I have good enough internet to do this, but not good enough Wi-Fi to keep the stream up on my tablet, apparently. For those of you that don't know, there's actually a preview release for Optifine, and that's how I have my frame rate up here. Because there is a unstable version of it out. I haven't had any problems with it, other than the bug fix for 1.11 where you couldn't see your hunger bar in minecarts. That was put back on. You can't see your hunger bar anymore. And I know for a fact that that's in the Optifine bug tracker. So if that really bothers you, then don't use it. So just looked at my stream and it said it was dark. So I put a torch down, and I've already done that. Should be able to shift click on grass with a shovel. That just kind of makes sense to me. Trying to make a house right now. I don't know if it's daytime yet. Nope. Should be soon though. I mean, it's been 12 minutes. Started about midday. So we've got maybe 4 minutes left. So 5, yeah, 3 or 4 minutes. Okay. I have no idea how streamers keep talking all the time. So, like I said, I don't really have that great of a computer. So I can already see that my CPU is starting to get higher. Which means I'm eventually going to have to do a restart. A problem with older PCs is that they tend to have memory leaks on the hardware. Mine happens to be one of those. I mean, it's not like a really old PC, it's from like 2007 or 8. So it's just like kind of outdated. It's not like 1990s or whatever. Yep. Trying to smooth out the area so it looks a little bit better. Finally, Minecraft music. I don't know what music I can play on stream, so figured I'd listen to that. Don't really like how normally in console and other ones it plays all the time, whereas in this it doesn't. Like you just get it randomly. Daytime. Apparently that's just gonna be an exit. Nope. Okay. Need an axe. And there. Let's go find some sheep for a bed. Since we're in a plains biome, they should exist. Oh, this. I started playing in 1.4.5, so I'm used to these guys. It's a really old resource pack though from the update where they switched them. I think it was 1.6. So I'm going to update it myself to where it actually changes it because they're still called poppies, even though they're roses. Really like that you can kill those guys in one hit. There you go. Cool. But I like this texture over the poppy texture. But in 1.6 you couldn't do language files like you can now. So now that you can do language files, I can change this to where it still says rose. The only downside is that roses still drop rose bushes when you bone meal them. Sure said we rose bushes over there somewhere. So, which is actually kind of weird that they drop rose bushes. But there wouldn't. I can't really think of a way to change that, even like with command blocks. I mean, with mods it would be possible, but with command blocks it'd be a little difficult because you'd have to change the item into what Minecraft is calling a poppy, but would actually be a rose. So, or I guess what you're viewing as a rose, but would be a poppy. I don't even remember what I was trying to make. First, chest. Starter materials. Let's go out and get some more trees. Two people watching. Finally got that to start updating. Nope. So, at 36, I normally try and finish the second day with 3 stacks of wood or so, to where I can like make a mine shaft. Sorry, I had to talk to somebody. Thinking I'm gonna go for like 10 or 15 more minutes. So like finish out this day and start on a mine shaft. And then I might stream later today. Again. I wanted to go for a little bit longer, but apparently there's stuff I have to do. I want to at least be able to sleep in my bed tonight, so. Just glad there were sheep near here. It's one of the reasons I started in this seed. I went through like 3 before I chose this one. One of them had me starting on a Mushroom Island, but I really don't like doing that. A lot of people do, but for me it just takes out a lot of the fun. On top of that, a lot of the resources are hard to get, and you have to leave it just to get wood. Which means like first day, you're off of your spawn. So you don't really get to do much around where you came from. "22 minutes, and no idea why I drop frames like that every once in a while. I did that when I first started the stream when nobody was here too. I went and started punching trees and it just dropped down to 1 frame. I'm only at 70% CPU usage too, which is what's normally maxing it out to where I drop frames. Oh, wow. Yeah. I was not paying attention. Just looking at my task manager. Guess that's what I get. Cool. Did you guys see that? I crafted it. Oh, I picked it back up. Okay. My mouse is messed up. Okay. So, almost 2 stacks. So, okay, 2 stacks. Let's go and collect all the saplings. There we go. Let's put 2 more here. And 2 more there. Cool. And okay. Okay. Guess that's going to be it for today. So, bye.